Yo, people, and welcome to Through a Different Lens podcast. I'm your co-host, Jacob.
I'm Dej.
I'm Joe.
And today we have someone special joining us, a very, very special guest. Would you like to introduce yourself?
Okay, so I go by Tashan, but everyone calls me Tash.
Nice. Would you like to tell us a bit about yourself?
So I'm from Leeds, boring. I used to live in the Caribbean, a big basketball fan. That's where I started to watch basketball. So, yeah, that's me.
Nice. And how are you?
I'm good.
That's the question we like to ask every episode. So
I'm good.
Yeah, we always check in with each other because there's some days throughout the week we might not speak. Obviously, we'll speak in our chat just to see what we're gonna load up for the week, etc., or for coming weeks. But we always check in, most importantly.
That's good.
You know. And then you, mate, how you doing?
You know me, man. I'm always good.
Don't know who this guy thinks he is.
Oh, man. But yeah, you're here and you're here to talk NBA.
Yeah.
A big avid NBA fan.
Yes.
That's why we definitely wanted to get you on. Obviously, Joe will tell us more about that.
Yep. Obviously, we've been following each other on Twitter for a while. I've seen like Tash's massive
Crazy tweets.
yeah, in terms of NBA and like her favorite players. We'll get into that later and stuff like that. And just obviously. Through that and through us starting this, I mentioned to Jacob and Dej, I was like, yo, I think we can get Tash on. Well, I think we should get Tash on. Obviously, I'll check in with you, see if that's okay, which I did, and you kindly accepted. And then now we're here to talk some hoops. You get me?
Yeah, thanks for having me.
And obviously, because it's the playoffs, the real crunch time of the playoffs, this is probably the best time.
Perfect time.
Yeah, with the weekend's games that have happened, heading into the conference finals for both the Eastern and Western Conference. I'm presuming none of us have any of the teams that we actually wanted there.
Flopped
at this stage.
Yeah. What?
Teams or players?
I mean, I kind of like grafted out who I wanted to be there. The only team that's there, I think for me, is the Mavs, because I had Thunder winning that series. But the first round, spot on for me.
Oh, what, in terms of like your predictions?
Yeah.
Actually, I did see you say a while ago that you had the Pacers
beating the Knicks.
Yeah.
You had the Pacers beating the Knicks?
Yep.
For what reason?
Better team. Better team, better bench.
I said that last week, but it's the playoffs.
Yeah.
You know, the rotation's small.
Yeah.
So it's literally 8-9 man.
Better role players than the Knicks.
Yeah, but if Jalen Brunson, okay, fitness and health. Mm-hmm. If Jalen Brunson, if everyone in the Knicks stays healthy, that series
they win.
Yeah. So you weren't thinking about it before then?
No.
You were just still going to go with Pacers regardless?
Yep.
I mean,
have you been watching the Pacers like throughout the season?
Here and there, they're not really an attractive market.
Not attractive, but they're explosive. I feel.
In terms of scoring, definitely.
Yeah.
But they also give up a massive amount of points as well. Defensively, they're not the best at all. And I feel like with teams like that, in terms of age range, obviously Siakam was a big pickup for them. But with young leadership, etc., if you're not that great defensively, you will get exploited in the playoffs, innit?
Yeah.
And obviously, I saw your tweet and I think I pushed back on it. I was like, if the Knicks are fully healthy, they win this series, innit?
With or without OG as well.
Yeah.
Yep.
That's what she said. I was like,
do you know,
sure did.
The Knicks fully healthy, they were down Julius Randle, Mitchell Robinson.
Yeah, but we know that Julius Randle wasn't going to play in the playoffs.
Yeah, I'm just saying, but the Knicks fully
Neither
healthy.
Robinson either. Okay, so
take those two out of it.
I still stand on 10 toes that the Pacers will win the series.
Well, you were correct.
To be fair, I said last week if OG weren't fully healthy, then I had the Pacers winning it. But this was mid-series. We were talking about that. So
I had Knicks winning it. I ain't gonna lie, because I thought they had enough to get the job done. But I think because they weren't healthy, they went down.
Right, they were running on fumes, like literally. You were thinking, obviously, with certain sports, you will have the next man up mentality, but it's a bit harder in the
It's
NBA.
harder in the playoffs as well.
And then the playoffs itself, and then, boy, obviously before Game 7, you're just seeing OG's a doubt to play. Josh Hart's a doubt to play. I'm like, bro, Hart is literally the heart and soul of the Knicks.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
And then Brunson gets injured during the game, and obviously
that came out of nowhere for me.
What?
The fractured hand.
Yeah.
But
That was crazy.
Doesn't he have a hand issue though?
I didn't know about that.
What with previous
Yeah,
injuries?
does he not have a hand issue?
I don't know.
To be fair, I've
Never
not
knew
really
that.
taken that much notice as per, but
Because I know he's had a few this offseason. It's been in the Pacers series. You know, he had the foot
yeah.
when he went out for like a period of time, and the Knicks. That's when I knew the Knicks couldn't play without Jalen Brunson.
Yeah, guaranteed.
Because as soon as
Don't
he
you
went
think
out
he dribbles too much though?
for that team, he needs to.
If you don't do it, who else?
Who's giving the ball to?
I
really?
mean,
So basically, you don't like their style of basketball.
no, I don't like their style of play. I just don't like how he just constantly just dribbles the ball. Like last night in particular, he was just dribbling the ball, not passing, not, he was coming down, facilitating the ball, whatever, but just dribbling and just making silly turnovers. Yeah, he wasn't good last night in my opinion. Even if he didn't have the fractured hand, they would have still lost, in my opinion. Absolutely.
No, well, you're not wrong on that front, because the Knicks, the Pacers had an unbelievable game.
Yeah.
That was first.
And then Alex Burke came off the bench and did what he needed to do.
He done it in another game, I think.
And that's how
4.
Bronson was supposed to play, in my opinion.
But Game 7's, squeaky bum time.
Yeah.
So you see who's about it and who's not about it. Like in all the Game 7s, they're always low. Well, apart from the Knicks game, usually they're majority of low scoring. People don't make as many shots. Like it's down to the superstar. It's down to one possession. It's really about moments in Game 7s.
Yeah.
And
He didn't have no moments. Bronson?
Oh my goodness.
All right, are you just
Let's
not a
be
big
real.
fan of Brunson?
I won't say a big fan, but he had no moments. What
in the
moments?
series or?
He had some good moments in the series. I'm talking about Game 7. You're supposed to show up in Game 7. He didn't show up in Game 7.
I think it's a bit harsh given he couldn't finish the game. Like he obviously didn't
Cool.
play final quarter, for instance, or most of that. And obviously then is when you kind of tend to look to your stars or superstars as per. Because there was a moment, obviously we were recording at the same time, but we were checking scores, or we just finished recording, and we were checking scores. And you were like, I was saying the lead to you, you were like, the Knicks will pull it back. And I was like, they're pulling it back slightly. And then Pacers. But, boy, even listening when I rewatched it back and then going back through it this morning, the Pacers literally were historic last night.
Crazy.
Like that's the highest field goal percentage
Absolutely.
in NBA history in
Yep.
the playoffs.
Yeah.
I think, to be precise, 67.1%. I think you have to add that.
It was
1%.
just buckets after
Yeah.
buckets after buckets after buckets. It was
So-
crazy. And in the Garden,
That was the thing for me. I felt like it was going to be a case of everyone's going to win their home games this series basically. And I was thinking the Knicks crowd, Game 7, going to be loud, proud, ready for it.
yeah.
And the Pacers came in and did a job. They shut the crowd up. They did what they needed to do. But I still believe.
A healthy Knicks would have won.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's
Let's just have it right.
Yeah.
A healthy
I
Knicks
think
would have
another
won.
thing with that
Next year.
is also that is also that people think the Knicks would give the Celtics a better series than the Pacers. I think that's what other people's. Obviously, a
No,
lot of
I don't
people-
think so. With them being injured, with the
Yeah,
Knicks
yeah.
team,
No, I agree.
I don't feel that they would have been a better matchup with the Boston. I think Pacers are the better matchup with Boston.
What in terms of full health or
No, not
Oh,
full
as
health
it-
right
as it
now.
stands.
As
Yeah,
it
no, I
stands
agree.
right now.
I agree.
as it stands right
Yeah,
now.
you can't get
Yeah.
that
The
really.
Celtics are beating the Pacers 4-1.
Jeez.
4-1.
4-1 because the Celtics always mess around. They could sweep them.
They were 3-2 in the postseason. 3-2. They beat him a couple of times.
Yeah, but don't talk about
The-
regular season.
I'm just saying.
The regular season and the postseason two different times.
I'm
Players
just saying.
coming off the bench.
And they're beating them in the tournament
season-
season
Yeah,
tournament.
but the Lakers won that.
Come on.
Where are they now?
And they went
Where are
3
they
and 10
now?
straight after that or whatever.
They're in
So,
Cancun right now, man.
Cancun.
right, LeBron's out in Cleveland.
I
So,
know. Crazy.
why? Nah, I mean, I think upon like just how the series went, I was like the right team deserved to go to the conference final in terms of like, especially given as competitive as it can get in the conference finals. If a depleted Knicks team went, it would have just been a waste of the conference finals. And yeah, like the Pacers, they're an exciting team, like you stated. They high on offense, so hopefully they can push the Celtics. Like I'm not expecting a long series, but I do hope it is a long series.
I want a game 7, me.
You want a game 7?
A game 7.
I mean,
I want a game 7.
The Celtics, yeah, they can be their own worst enemy, man.
Yeah.
Thank you.
That's why I said
they'll
give them one.
That's why I think it
give
can
them
be
one.
extended. But if the Celtics were serious,
enemies get like 2.
Nah, you know why?
2, 3.
Every series, like the Celtics have played in, they should have swept both series, but they've given teams one.
Bro, the Celtics have played depleted teams in both series, and they've given them one.
They're gonna give the Pacers one. They're gonna come serious.
Pacers might take 2, you know.
What makes? I'm talking in the mic. What makes Boston so good?
What makes them so good?
The floor is yours.
Yeah.
What makes Boston so good? Well, firstly, they're gonna have the best 3 players on the court.
Who's that?
Well, is Kristaps fit?
Is he gonna play?
Hold on, you think he's better than Tyrese?
Yes.
No
Yes.
chance.
Who? What?
Yes.
He thinks
is it?
Porzingis is better than Halliburton.
Yes, I think he is.
No chance.
I think he is.
No.
I think he is.
That glare alone.
But regardless, okay, if you want to say they're gonna have the best 2 players on the
No,
court.
he's not even. Kristaps ain't even better than Siakam.
No. But Jaylen Brown and Jason Tatum.
Yeah, but
That's what I mean.
No, but I'm there thinking the fact that you're putting Kristaps ahead of Halliburton.
For what he's gonna be able to
They
do.
don't even play the same position.
No, but
that
like he's
doesn't
just
mean-
talking about best players
Best
in the
I was
series.
just about saying. Okay.
No. You get what I mean. So, firstly, the Celtics are gonna have the 2 best players on the court,
Tatum and.
Jaylen Brown. The system.
Do you like the system?
I don't personally have to like the system.
Okay.
It works. You get what I mean? I don't have to like something for it to work. It works. And
Yeah.
it's been proven it works. They've been here before. They have been here before.
Under who?
Well, what do you mean? They were... Ime. Wasn't Missoula there last year?
Yeah, last year.
And they lost the conference finals.
But they've been here before. It's
I
not...
mean, this is like Jason Tatum's 6th conference finals
Exactly.
or something like that.
And he ain't going anywhere else.
Oh my goodness gracious me.
Come on, let's be real.
No, you're not being real enough.
So who do you think that they will beat in the West?
No, I didn't say they're going to beat anyone in the West.
They're not going anywhere else.
No,
Right
right
now,
now,
winning it all.
Right now, the
Okay.
Celtics this is their best opportunity to ever win it.
Yeah.
All right, East prediction for the conference finals.
Oh no, I told you 5.
You got 4-1. What have you got? 4-1 Celtics to be precise.
I think it's going to be like Celtics in like 6.
Okay, Tash.
Same.
Celtics in 6.
Yeah.
I've got Celtics in. I got them in 6 as well.
I think it's going to be a tough series.
I won't be surprised if there's a game 7 though. I genuinely won't be surprised.
I want it. Like I said, I want a game 7.
I think given Boston,
I think Pacers will take game 1. Because I think Boston do this thing where like
they don't play good at home.
you should
That's
really
very
win your
true.
first match, but they don't because they're trying to see what the other team has. Then they just end up losing that
They'll
match.
give them one. I'm not saying they won't lose.
But
game
I
one.
think
They'll
I
give them
think
one.
Pacers will be good enough to get another one.
Like
Yeah.
they
I
gave,
mean-
like they
Yeah, no,
gave
I
the
agree.
Cavs
I agree.
one. They gave Cavs.
Donovan
Celtics.
Mitchell went down.
Yeah,
And that was
that's
the
my
reason.
guy.
That was the reason behind that series. Because I was on that series saying, look, if he stays healthy, I said it's going game 7. I said it's going 7
Yeah, you
game
did
series.
actually.
If he stayed healthy, but obviously
Yeah.
he didn't. So, but my thing is, they go into this series. The Pacers haven't been here before.
True.
Like they don't know what they're really walking
Siakam
into.
has.
Siakam might have been there before.
NBA champ.
Yeah.
Let's not
Yeah.
forget.
He might have been there before, but he was also with a man that had been there before.
Or just
Yeah,
one.
One.
Yeah.
Yeah, that
The
one means
glow
a
up,
lot.
yeah.
That
It
means
still
a lot.
means a lot,
That means
yeah.
a lot.
No, it definitely does. It does.
And he was with San Antonio, so it made sense. Kawhi, you get what I mean?
Yeah.
So it made sense. Whereas he's now going to be the guy that's been there before, and he's not the main player in the team.
Yeah, but I think the way the Pacers have figured it out, he knows his role like perfectly. I wouldn't near perfect. Like the ego, there doesn't seem to be like an ego clash. They know it's Halliburton's team, for instance.
Everyone plays a position.
Literally, yeah.
I'm not saying they don't. I'm just saying the Celtics are above, way and beyond the better team. I know they usually play down to competition. That's
that
their
one,
problem.
I'm not going to dispute that. But I just, given the Celtics' history, obviously they're expected to be in the finals. But given their history, I won't be surprised if there's a Game 7.
Yeah.
And like you made a very good point, Boston aren't that good at home. over the last couple years in the playoffs, they're not the team you'd expect them to be at home. Like last year's conference finals, the Heat went 3-0 up.
Yeah. They also...
Obviously, they came back. They should have come back though, because they were the better team.
But they should have never gone that far.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. So,
but this is
and they end up losing it.
I don't think that will happen. I don't think they'll let it happen again.
Yeah, okay, fair.
Because they've experienced the heartbreak, the nonsense. They need to come in all guns blazing, no playing down, just straight business.
Yeah, do the damn business, man.
Yeah.
No, I like your optimism in terms
But them being them, they ain't gonna do that.
Yeah.
I told you, Pacers game 1.
One?
That's 1. You guys all got Pacers game. Well, you got Pacers game 3.
No, she said 4-2.
Oh, but she wants a game 7.
I
wants a game 7.
I do want a
So who do
game
you think's
7.
gonna win the series?
Boston.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, no, she said so.
I'm just making
Yeah.
sure.
Boston will
I
win
want a
it.
long series as well.
But, you know.
Yeah, I want the finals now.
No.
I don't really care about the East.
Oh, Easter.
Yeah, but I feel like the East has been like that throughout most of the playoffs. That's another good thing with like going back to the Knicks. They've made the East more exciting just for the playoffs itself.
Yeah.
Like the whole New York factor, etc. And
They're relevant again.
yeah, that's a very good point. And it could help who they potentially get in the off season and stuff like that. So everyone wants New York to be near enough one of the mainstays at the top in the NBA.
Feels good.
Now they're actually starting to live it, see if they can build on it. So,
Yeah. They've got good pieces.
Yeah.
They just need to be healthy.
Yeah, that's the issue.
Yeah.
I didn't have them, even if they were fully healthy, I didn't have them beating the Celtics if they made the conference finals anyway.
Neither did I. I just wanted the atmosphere.
Yeah, that's what it was.
But I also think the Knicks will never actually ever be healthy
I mean,
with the way Tibbs runs them
Oh
into the ground.
my gosh.
bro, Josh Hart's playing every minute. Then
Every minute, and then he's quoting Bible verses in the locker room. Like, nah. Tibbs, nah, he needs to cut it out. But he doesn't. I mean, there's 4 players that are down, so given that he has to put Hart in for 48 minutes, but still, it's not good on the players at all. Nah.
That's why I thought they'll never be 100% healthy.
Yeah.
Because they're going to get run into the ground regardless.
Yeah.
And the players are happy to do it.
Yeah.
Which is crazy.
So.
And then OG playing last night. I don't know who cleared him. Who cleared him to play?
he only lasted
That was
5
crazy. He was running like a 7-year-old man on the court. He couldn't move.
He had a hamstring though. Hamstring.
Crazy.
Yeah.
That's crazy. He only played 4 minutes.
He tried to do everything possible, innit? But
That's crazy.
someone really should have stopped him.
That's crazy.
It was a waste of time though, because if they get through, he's done for the next round.
Oh yeah, in terms of aggravating.
You get what I mean?
Yeah.
So it's 5 minutes. What was the 5 minutes for?
Yeah.
Was he at Toronto when they won a chip?
Yeah. He was.
Yeah, they have some experience.
So he's probably thinking, you know what we was talking about yesterday, not knowing that if they'll ever be in that position again. He's probably thinking he don't know if he's ever going to be in that position again, and he wants to do everything in his power to try and
But
do
he wasn't
something.
moving. He couldn't move. Like,
But in his mind, he thought
Nah,
that is
that's
enough to
crazy.
do something. Otherwise, he would have played.
Or I just think he was probably running on the high of how good the Knicks have been with him, like their record.
That's true.
So he probably thought if he's on the court, obviously, where it's harder in that instance. So,
Maybe financial incentive too.
where
yeah, but if you're on the court and you're not really
Extra
on the court,
couple M's.
yeah, but he's on there. He's out there, but he's not out there.
yeah, because you're gonna be a hindrance to your team. Obviously, he hit some early buckets. And you just think, all right, he looks all right. But then, like you said,
old man. He was literally an old man on the court.
yeah, nah, his peak still.
It's similar to when KD came back for the Warriors.
Oh.
Similar to that. Like it was a stupid decision, but obviously he's thinking, oh yeah, I'm feel alright. We're in the NBA Finals. We can, if I play, it's gonna make
I
a big
was
difference.
heartbroken.
Yeah,
So similar to that.
yeah. No, it is.
Was it a calf strain for OG though, or was it just his hamstring?
Hamstring, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Do you know what? Hamstring would probably be alright though.
In terms of,
If you can get up and on the court after injuring your hamstring,
No.
you'll be fine eventually.
Eventually, what do you
Hamstring.
mean? What do you mean?
You can speak to it now because you're currently recovering from it.
Yeah.
No, I feel like your one's a lot worse.
Oh yeah, no, but
but
I couldn't move.
Yeah, I'm saying the severity of OJ's one must not have been. Sorry, OG's one is not as bad as like your one.
Oh, of course not.
Because he can still, even though
Yeah,
he's,
but OG was out for like how many weeks?
couple-
He was out for nearly 2 weeks or so.
Yeah. So it must
It's
have
still-
been really bad.
it's still not bad.
Yeah, but you know, even like a grade 1 hamstring injury, minimum is about 2 to 3 weeks. So they probably hid what grade it was. It definitely
Yeah.
went a 1 for the way he was hobbling last night. Like,
That's true though.
So where
The way he limped off.
Oh my days.
Yeah.
Probably made it worse now though.
Yeah, but his season's done. He has a long time to recover now.
Hopefully he's still on the bone.
Well, it's life.
where. All right, cool. We've done our Eastern Conference Finals predictions. Now let's move to the powerhouse that is the West. You get me? I don't. Probably hardly anyone would have had a prediction of the Mavs and the Timberwolves in the
I
conference
didn't.
finals, but I love it.
Yeah,
I
I do.
absolutely love it. Once the
nice.
Lakers went out,
Yeah.
I wanted the Mavs to be in the conference final. What's wrong?
The cheek. I
What?
said once the Lakers, you know.
Oh, so you're a Lakers.
No.
Oh, okay.
But
No, I'm a LeBron fan.
Oh,
so-
yeah, I'm
the
a
Lakers
Le-
went
I-
out like,
I love LeBron
like
as
saying they
well.
were going to do anything.
No, I thought he kissed his teeth because the Mavs knocked out his Clippers. That's right.
Oh, I don't care about that.
No, he was talking about one. You
No, but I said once the Lakers went out, I wanted the Mavs out of all teams to definitely make the Western Conference
No,
Finals.
that's what. Like, I don't care about Clippers that much.
Yeah, I don't care about the Lakers that much. And LeBron's different, you get me? But
Yeah, I get you. Gabe.
like I was saying, before I was really, yeah, just Mavs. The Luka Kyrie experiment, obviously last season.
It was graded as a grade D in the media when they were first traded, by the way.
Yep. In fact, both
Because it came
teams.
with a lot of noise, isn't it?
Both teams won because of them not being able to play on defense. But then the Timberwolves, the Gobert trade was graded as the worst trade in
Yeah.
NBA history.
I
and
remember
now
that.
it's a slap in the face to everyone that was saying
Yep.
it.
Yep.
So the apologies need to be as loud as the
Yep.
disrespect.
Listen, that turnaround jumper that he made
Oh,
was.
my gosh.
I said, Rudy! I said, yo, they're winning this game, bro.
Oh man.
You have to
Everyone
win
were
after
like-
that.
Bro, so he looked like Jokic on Jokic there,
Yeah.
man. I was like, nah, that's
Crazy.
nuts. But even the Timberwolves going to that game, going down by 20,
Second, in the third quarter.
yeah,
Early third.
like, I just thought, obviously, because they're playing the Nuggets, there'll be a slight panic. I was like, don't let the Nuggets run away from them. But at the same time, the Timberwolves have been the best defensive team in the NBA.
They just went back to defense.
Bro,
Yeah.
literally.
Literally.
They done what the Nuggets did to the Lakers when they tracked them down 20. Done the exact.
There's a meme with like the Timberwolves beating the Nuggets and the Lakers taking a picture. The sickest.
I can imagine Lakers fans were excited. But
Yeah.
I think as NBA fans as well, you just want something fresh at the same time
Yeah,
as well.
and Ant is just. I love his energy.
Yeah.
That's what-
How'd you feel about his game 7 then? If Jalen Brunson didn't do anything, what did Ant do?
He didn't play his best game.
I just wanted to know. I just
He only played.
I just needed to know
That's
that too,
okay.
though.
That's okay.
Didn't want any
That's-
bias.
However,
That's okay.
And on the
Moments.
other end on the floor. on
Defense.
defensive end
Yep,
on the
he
floor,
was all on Jamal Murray.
He was locked
Yeah.
down.
I know he was. I'm just wanted to know, you
I
know.
made big plays. And I hate you.
I wanted to know for the bias.
Yeah. I think he scored like 16, 14 points or something like that.
Yeah.
But everyone else showed up.
And he
But-
made big plays. And
Yeah, but what I was going to say, his leadership. How old's Ant, by the way? 22?
22,
yeah.
21, 22? Like, he was just talking to everyone like, you need to do this, you get in the game, blah, 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 blah. That's what you like to see. You know, the leadership in a young player. And I just love watching him, love watching his game. And his energy is just contagious, man.
do you part love watching him because KD's his favourite player?
Maybe. Nah.
Just had to get that out there.
Nah. But yeah, I like Ant.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like Ant, man.
Well, we wanted to actually have a discussion about him before, but we actually were waiting.
Oh yeah, I think you lot said
Waiting
on
for
the
you.
episode that I
Yeah,
missed.
because-
You'll wait for me, so we
because-
can have it
About
now.
what? About the comparisons.
No.
No.
The
Because
Michael
I
Jordan-
absolutely hate the comparisons.
To Michael Jordan.
Yeah, I just feel like let Ant just be Ant. Like all this Michael Jordan, Dwayne Wade, like just leave it alone. He hasn't accomplished what they have accomplished as yet, and he is his own player. So I just feel like those comparisons are just,
it's not fair on him.
yeah,
at times.
absolutely.
No.
Absolutely.
And he finally said, "You guys stop." Like,
Yeah, he said Michael Jordan's the greatest of all time.
yeah.
Absolutely. Yeah. Ant is Ant, man.
They just get excited with the comparisons, man. They don't even compare you to someone like, well, someone that's been retired, but isn't at that level of Dwayne Wade and that, because they've finished their careers, they have their rings. But you need to compare him to someone that doesn't have the rings, but is someone that's good as well.
Ant's just getting started.
I think
They just take it far.
obviously, like initially, if you say, "Oh, his game reminds me of Michael Jordan," fair, leave it like that.
Yeah.
But
What,
when
young Michael?
when it started like that, I was like, okay, cool. I didn't have a problem with it. But as the conversation went
got
on
wild.
further,
Yeah.
I was like, all right, guys, like, let's stop our roles.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Let him play. Let him finish the
Yeah.
series. Get me? Finish these playoffs. And then if he does something historic, then you can start talking about it. Because obviously MJ at that age didn't do what he's doing now, innit? So
Absolutely.
let Ant actually finish off his playoff series.
Yeah.
And then start having the
Yeah,
comparison
a
discussion.
small comparison or whatever.
Well,
Like
don't compare him to
the greatest
Greatest
ever,
of all time.
compare him to someone that's
arguably.
like,
You know,
oh, here we go.
but-
That-
I'm just saying arguably, but that's, you know,
he's the greatest.
arguably, but yeah,
Who's what? What's this?
no, I just said about Michael Jordan being the greatest ever, and I
Yeah.
just said arguably. Yeah, in most people's eyes, he is.
So in your eyes,
Huh? We're not having that. We're not having that.
see, that's what I
conversation.
wanted to know. Nah, but Ant-Man he's something special. Like, and the Timberwolves, to be fair, they're actually a special group.
Yeah.
They're
I don't like
from
how
most
they-
teams as well.
Yeah. But I don't like how they talk about Cat.
How they talk about him?
Can I say?
Yeah.
Yeah, of course.
You know, the different voices, the zesty feelings, like, you know, I just don't like how, and they say that he's soft. I don't think he's soft.
I mean, he's shown this series that
He's shown last night.
I feel like he can do more with his game.
that's probably what it is. A
He
bit.
shoots a lot of threes. Does he shoot a lot of threes? Yeah,
Yeah.
he does.
But with him shooting a lot of threes, I actually not got a problem as much.
He can
'cause-
shoot them.
Yeah,
He can shoot them. But there's more. He's like 7'1", like,
I want
you
him on the
know.
block. You want him on the block.
Yeah, do some other things.
Yeah.
I
Do
think-
some center shit.
I think
Yeah.
I think with Kat, the somewhat criticism or negative talk around him is because of some of his quotes as well. Like,
He said he changed the game.
Yeah. He
Obviously-
brings it upon himself.
you can think that, you get me, but like, bro, like,
He's
just
serious.
expect everyone to be like, did you really? Do you know what I mean? So, like, there's certain things that he says, you're just like, all right, Kat. Now you want people to have a conversation about you. It might go left, it might go right. So,
Yeah.
But I feel like this season even when he's been in the media, he's been actually a lot more mature than what he has been previously.
Because the spotlight's on Ant.
and he's accepted that it's Ant's team.
Yep.
Oh, okay, cool.
Like, even in presser in the Suns series, he was basically bigging up Ant even more when they were sitting next to it. It was actually quite good. And him just saying like how Ant basically leads us in that direction.
Yeah.
And then Ant was basically saying to him, he's like, bro, you're the best offensive player in our team. Just don't foul out.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But that's good though.
Yeah.
Like, you know, you're getting respect from someone who's been here a lot longer and letting you lead the team.
Yeah. No, definitely.
And he's not feeling any type of way about it, you know.
It takes a lot.
Yeah, absolutely. But
it
not a
does.
lot of people could do that.
I think it's natural though.
I would. Yeah.
I don't think so. You know.
No, it's natural that a lot of people can't do it.
Oh, yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
Like this, I won't say anomaly because people sometimes do back down, but that's more of the lesser percentage, if that makes sense. So, bro, Cat's #1 draft pick. He's had Supermax before all that jazz. So, bro,
But that's why I honestly feel like he just is chill because he's made his money. He's got the contract because everyone wants to be the main man, and then they get paid, and they go somewhere and go and play with superstars. You get what I mean? So once you've become what you want to be and got what you want to get out of it, then you're happy to take a back seat to someone else that you know is better.
Yeah.
Especially on that money.
You get what exactly?
Yeah.
I take back seat too.
no cap.
Yeah, so that's how I feel in terms of like how Cat is viewed. He's changed his persona because he's like, okay, wait, I can win with this guy. I don't have to go anywhere. You get what I mean? This is my home. This is me.
Yeah.
But someone else can lead me to the promised land.
Yeah.
And I've got Rudy there as well, who's going to help me out with defensive stuff. They've got a great team.
Yeah,
great
absolutely.
team.
Naz
Reid.
I love Naz
Six
Reid.
man,
I
yeah.
love
Jalen
his game.
McDaniels, like I don't know what you were trying to do with that dunk at the like last seconds of the crazy, but go right ahead. But
it's crazy with the Timberwolves. Even last year's playoffs, obviously Reid and McDaniels were both injured because the Lakers beat them in the playing game, and I actually thought I was like Lakers just scrapped this game without them. Like, because the Timberwolves, their squad overall is better than most teams.
Yeah.
And they started to show the signs last year. I was like, boy, but now the team, I think early in the season or last season, they were branded in the media as a silly team or having a lot of silly moments. But I think through Cat himself, his maturity on and off the court has probably like gelled with the whole team. And they're like, bro, everyone's bought in.
Yes. Yes.
So it's good to see they're doing what most teams aren't doing, playing two bigs and winning.
Absolutely.
Like, I actually love it.
Something different.
Yeah.
Real different.
Because it's hard. That's why Cat is like, he's not in a league of his own, but he's definitely not. But he's like in a special situation where he's a 5, but he can stay at the 4 in what they're doing because he can shoot the 3.
But I feel like he wants to be a 4 anyway.
Yeah.
He don't like playing on the block.
It's like AD.
He enjoys being outside, shooting threes. That's his strong point. You know, he used to say, "I'm the best big man 3-point shooter in the league."
I mean, he did win the 3-point contest.
I'm not saying he didn't. I'm just saying like what I want from him.
Yeah.
I want him to be down low.
Yeah.
Because I know.
Agreed.
Like, when I saw him down low last night, he's building up buckets. He's turnarounds, fadeaways. You get what I mean? He's got the full package, but you're only showing us one part of it.
Yeah.
So go down the block and go where it's hard, go where it's tough.
But I always find with like,
and that's why, to cut you off, that's why I feel like people say that he's soft in the media. They say that, there is more to his game, but he doesn't want to go, take it to the post, whatever you want to call it. And calling him soft when I feel he's not soft. He just needs to understand that he can do a lot more. But yeah, sorry to cut you off.
Someone needs to tell him that though.
Yeah.
No, I was basically going to touch up on that point. And yeah, maybe now it's that moment of growth for him. Especially him doing what he done in a Game 7 against the defending champs. Like, bro, any small that's on you, bully them. And that's what it was. That's one of the few times you've seen him do proper bully ball. It's like, bro, you got the offensive talent.
Yeah.
Do your thing.
Was he guarding... who was he guarding last night?
Jokic half the time.
Yeah, Jokic,
Half the series.
Because Rudy couldn't do it.
Oh, no, Rudy would get his ass handed to him.
Yeah.
But there was a few times he defended them well.
Bro,
Last night.
the first 4 games, Rudy's stats on Jokic are very good, People actually, it's because it's the
first
game.
4?
Yeah, Jokic went crazy, I think, in game
4.
No, the first 3, sorry. And then Jokic went crazy in game 4.
44.
And he just destroyed Rudy. But the first 3 games, Rudy's stats are very good on Jokic.
But they couldn't be because he didn't play game 2.
Apologies. The games that he played.
Yeah.
The games that he played. The numbers that I saw.
His baby
I
was
like,
a birth born. Yeah.
And that also didn't help if they would have lost this series. Like, bro, they
won
battered
that game,
them without you. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
So, mate, I think the 3 bigs itself helped disrupt Jokic a lot this series. Like, just the rotation of them. Like, even if he's going to get buckets, you're going to wear him down. And it showed he wasn't as efficient last night.
He looked tired.
Really showed.
Bro.
He also played every minute.
He only scored his first 3 at the end of the third, I think.
Yeah.
After missing 7.
Yeah.
And the thing, like, for me, Jokic is still easily the best player in the NBA.
Absolutely.
Hands down.
It's not close.
But what the Timberwolves done, they were like, bro,
They
there's
showed
going to
his
be
weakness.
games you're going to have to do superstar shit to beat us, which he did.
Yeah.
And then there's other games that, it's like, bro.
The Timberwolves are long. Everyone's big. There's no they don't have anyone that's undersized really.
Yeah.
They've got everyone that's a perfect size.
Yeah.
Or bigger.
And they've got a leader at point guard.
Exactly.
Remember, we always speak about it with certain teams.
It's the
like,
experience.
Yeah, man.
He goes like under the radar, Mike Conley, but he is very, very
I
key.
used to give him some words on Twitter.
Oh, go into this.
When he was in Utah, he was, 35 mil coming off the bench.
You gotta accept your
I
situation.
know, but I'm proud of him. I'm proud of him.
Hey, Conley, your growth's on Tash.
Yeah.
Get me, but even I think they asked Ant after Game 6, because I think Conley's got like a 0-4 record in Game 7s before last night's game, and they asked him, "Are you gonna do this for Conley?" He said, "I'm doing this for myself." But and going back to him, his persona, his character, his energy. I think it resonates through the team.
Yeah.
Like he's a cheerful person as well, but
Yeah.
when it gets down to business,
It's business
bro,
time.
he's mature head on his young shoulders.
Yeah.
So,
That's why vets are important, man.
definitely.
They're important.
But they're being kicked out the NBA. Like, there's not a lot of real vets in the NBA.
Okay.
If you actually think about it,
Kicked out how?
they're like not being signed. They're not getting, like, the vet minimum is not being used for vets, real veterans.
Yeah.
It's just being used for, okay, cool, can this actually player just come and help us? You know, I'm talking about like a player that's not going to play. But he's there for locker room purposes.
So basically, like Jared Dudley was there for the Lakers.
Yeah. Are you done as Haslam?
I was just about to say
Yeah.
him.
Yeah.
He's one. Never played in the series. Did he play in the series?
No. He'd only come on if they were winning by 30.
But he's OG. He's in the organization
Yeah,
for 20 plus years. So.
yeah.
he
Still
really
there, I
just
think.
around,
But
just hanging around.
like a Kendrick Perkins.
Yeah.
He was
He's last.
he was there in a suit every week. But he was there. He was on the team.
Some teams have it, like Cavs, Tristan Thompson.
But they've just brought him back.
Yeah.
They needed maturity. They brought back maturity and brought back him.
I mean,
He's mature.
no,
No, that's what I mean.
that's what he's saying.
They're looking for mature and they brought him back.
No, but on the court he is. He actually, he's not a silly player.
Oh
on the
my
court.
days.
One thing, off the court, Tristan Thompson, you can say whatever you want.
That's what I mean. Though.
But like on the court, like he's actually all right. You wouldn't think he's this unserious.
Is it not
character.
Marcus Morris? Marcus.
both of them. There's Marquis for Marcus, isn't it?
No, that's at the Cavs.
Yeah, they brought him on. as well.
Yeah. I don't know. I can't remember which one, but I know.
Is the
Yeah.
other one at the Mavs?
Clippers,
Oh,
I think.
I feel like he's gone to the Mavs. I might be wrong.
I'm sure I saw one of them. the
I've
other
not
night.
kept up.
I'm sure I see one of them the
with
other
the
night.
Morrisons.
Yeah.
They move around too much.
I'm talking about, they're like the
Since
vets.
Jokic pushed one of them,
That was it. They
Oh
just
my
disappeared.
the
days.
twin hood's never been the same.
It really
Never.
hasn't, man. It hasn't.
Who's the vet on the Thunder? Because I was seeing the Gordon Hayward,
Yeah.
That would be it.
but he said he doesn't like his position on the team.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
As what?
like
As the vet or
as the vet, he's not like used. I didn't really read the full story, to be honest with you, but I didn't see him
he
play.
didn't, he didn't
He
play.
didn't play. I'm not talking about the vet that plays.
He's
Just
talking
on the
about
bench,
a
just-
vet, veteran presence.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm talking about the locker room presence. The vet that plays, to me, that's not. They can help you out. That's like an Iguodala. You get what I mean? That's
Yeah.
the vet that plays. That can come in and really make an impact. Because more time, these vets ain't coming in and making no impact. Or anything.
Yeah.
They're just coming in. So I wanted the vet that really can hold down the locker room, hold people accountable, expect, like, you know when a superstar player, the young superstar player is going off on one. Okay,
Yeah.
cool. He can go and speak to him.
Yeah,
Okay.
I think the Thunder needed that. All this media thing that they do, it's cool, but like, it's the playoffs.
I think I was watching the show and someone said that the Thunder, they in a positive way, they behave like a college team basically. Because I think it was when
They're all
Josh
young
Giddey
though,
got
innit?
taken out the starting lineup. I can't remember which pundit said it. That said he shouldn't have, regardless of the way they were playing, because they've got that college feel factor about them. Keep the team the way it is, but like just increase. I think Isaiah Joe came into the starting lineup, increase his minutes off the bench even more.
Yeah.
Like just not to spoil that camaraderie. But I feel like the Thunder, they got something special, man. Because
They do.
Even though, like you said, they need a vet presence, which they probably do.
They do.
They did not really come across as immature. Like they had their Giddy incident at the beginning of the season. The team just got on with it.
Yeah.
And Shea just puts buckets on your head in the mid range. So
It's good they're in that market
probably.
Yeah.
because
Absolutely.
Can't-
If they were
can't do
in
that
LA or New York, that would not be able to
Yeah.
be.
Yeah.
New York, they'll be finished. Finished.
It's true.
Yeah, that's why I say it's good they're in a small market away from everything.
Yeah.
Because You ain't playing basketball if you're in LA.
Yeah.
You ain't playing basketball if you're in Miami. Do you get what I mean?
Yeah.
Maybe not in Houston.
I certainly ain't if I'm in Houston.
Yeah.
But you get what I mean?
Yeah.
That's true. It's true. But even just before we talk about the Mavs, just the Thunder, do you guys think like they can build up on what they've done this season for next year or following years to come? Or because slowly but surely they've been, and that helped with when Chris Paul came in, like in terms of how Shea developed.
Yeah.
So, like, do you think this is their max as it is, or can they bring in one or two pieces? Obviously, it's quite hard with that market in particular.
I think maybe they should bring in a vet. Not one of those happy-go-lucky ones, like maybe a Morris twin one, just to give them a bit of nastiness in
Some
it.
grit.
Yeah. Well, in terms of like, I think they will improve though. I think they will improve because that squad is so young. That squad's so young.
Yeah, it's very young.
I think is it?
This is
Kendrick
basically
Williams?
Chet's first year because he was injured the whole of the season
Yeah,
before.
he was. Oh, I forgot about him.
Yeah, Kendrick Williams that come off the bench for them. I think before Game 6, the 2 points that he scored in the first 5 games or whatever was the only points over the age of 25 or something. So like that just shows how young they are. But like for me, they don't give off immature vibes. They just seem like a happy squad, but they get down to business.
Yeah.
And that also comes down to coaching as well. So I do think they can build. I hope they do because they're very exciting.
As long as they keep the right culture there.
Yeah.
And they don't try and rip it apart.
But the only thing
Yeah,
is,
because they're always trying to chop and change.
and when players start to get paid, this is the problem that will happen for the Thunder, innit? So
Things will start to change too, yeah.
Well, they can play luxury tax, but you got to win first.
yeah.
You got to show them something.
Yeah, they've showed them something.
Semi-finals might
They
not
were
be
the
enough
first
for them to pay that kind of tax, innit? They want to see like final quality, you know?
What are you gonna say?
I was going to say that they were first in the West, weren't they?
Yes.
Yeah. I mean, it was a toss-up between... Who was it a toss-up
Them
between
Nuggets
again?
and the Timberwolves.
Yeah. Literally.
Because the Suns beat the Timberwolves on the final
Yeah,
day, which then made them lose it. Yeah. But that just, again, going back to how great the West was. Like, if any of those top 3 teams were in the East, they would have probably challenged Boston for the 1 seed. Like,
Absolutely.
pushing them. And I think even the Thunder, they were like top 5 in the defense this year as well.
Yeah.
So for a young team to be that good at defense, and you can see in the Mavs series, like Luka was not getting easy buckets. He had to work for it.
He was stressed.
Kyrie, they made Kyrie work. Like first half on practically every game, Kyrie was scoring under like 5-10 points.
Yeah.
So, but no,
They figured it out though.
Yeah.
That's where experience comes in.
Yeah.
And now we'll move on to the Mavs with Kyrie's leadership just coming into play.
I'm happy for him.
I'm very happy for him.
Yeah, this is the most settled he's been for a while.
I was upset about the whole Brooklyn KD.
I
You know.
you were.
I was.
I know you were.
No, I was a bit upset too, though.
Okay, he's a big Harden fan. If you didn't know.
Okay, cool.
I was a bit upset, but
Don't know why, but
Yeah, I was.
I don't know either.
no, to be fair, you loved him on the Rockets, didn't it? So
Yeah.
But I'm just happy for him. Like he's chilled, and you know he's got his family in Dallas now, and you can see them at the games and everything like that. Like I'm just happy for where he is, like mentally, because like 2 seasons ago in New York, it was crazy.
yeah.
It was absolutely crazy. But yeah, it's just good to see him.
On that quickly, literally during Game 6, I don't know if you saw it during the fourth quarter. I think the Thunder just retook the lead, and there was like a little break in play, and on the family point, I think he waved towards his daughter, literally, and it just caught my eye, and the game just resumed straight. It was literally a quick break, and he's just like this to her.
Yeah.
And I was like, bro, he just seems like he's in a much.
He's at peace.
Always
Yeah.
at peace. That's the correct term. And even this morning or yesterday, I watched him and Luka's presser after the game. I think I might have watched it this morning actually.
They were getting emotional.
Yeah. Like I think the reporter asked each other about each other, and was it Kyrie that said
I'm gonna get emotional.
Yeah. Oh no, Luka said it first.
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah, Luka said, "Oh, now I'm gonna get emotional speaking about him."
Yeah.
He spoke about Kyrie, then Kyrie spoke about him, and I was like, "Yeah, okay, cool."
That was supposed to be KD, and
That's why it hurts you.
yeah, it hurts me.
I feel like
It does.
I feel like Kyrie.
On that quickly, I saw a tweet that said, "Kyrie's got to the conference finals minimum with LeBron and Luka, but no KD." Just putting it out
That's
there.
crazy.
It's crazy, but it's true.
But yeah, sorry.
Don't really.
Just wanted to put this out there.
In KD's defense and that squad wasn't really healthy anyway, man. That was
No, it
another
wasn't.
Sun situation.
Yeah, nah.
Neither
I
were
do
the
think
Knicks.
Harden were faking though. Whatever injury he
The
had,
hamstring.
he was faking that because he played. Where did he get traded to again? The Clippers.
Clippers, yeah.
He played like the next day. What? Not the next day. I'm over exaggerating, but you know what I mean.
No, he got traded to Philly.
That's
to Philly,
it.
sorry, yeah.
He played the next day. He
No,
faked that. I'm sorry. He
no,
faked
The
it.
strip club was closed, man.
There you go. He faked it.
The hamstring. Remember, he was dealing with a hamstring throughout the playoffs.
No, yeah, that was the playoffs.
And then when he wanted to leave, he just didn't want to play.
Yeah. And then he wore the fat
So
suit.
yeah, he wore the fat suit. He was just overweight. Yeah.
Allegedly.
That's crazy.
But yeah, sorry, you were saying on, I think, Luka, Kyrie.
Oh no, Luka, and do you know what Kyrie playing with Luka feels like? It just feels like he's back playing with LeBron again.
Yeah, to an extent, yeah.
Like he understands what's going on all the time. Like Kyrie understands when his moments are. When
That's a good
Luka's
point,
moments
that.
are. Like you can see because LeBron and Luka have similarities in
Yeah,
terms of
they do,
the
yeah.
way they play. So I feel like Kyrie is very comfortable playing in that kind of system.
Yeah.
You get what I mean? And he looks comfortable. He looks happy. He's playing out of his skin. There's no one. He's the experienced head.
Yeah.
He's the guy that people go and talk to.
Yeah.
So I feel like Luka's looking up to him, but Luka is the LeBron in this situation.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And just the locked in that Kyrie's ever been as
Oh
well.
my gosh. Yeah.
By far.
Obviously, bar Cavs,
Yeah.
but LeBron was the leader.
Yeah,
Whereas Kyrie's, you can tell, Luka
Kyrie's-
talks about it a lot. That
Yeah.
Kyrie's the leader. Like he puts me into check. Even when Luka was getting these texts, they were talking about how much Kyrie spoke to him. Like,
He's
bro,
too
just
emotional.
Relax, and yeah, he is. And him respecting Jason Kidd as well. Apparently, him and Jason Kidd got a great relationship, which people try to say, oh, he might not
Great
respect.
coach.
Yeah. So like, I'm happy with
Yeah.
where one Luka is and Kyrie, like just for both.
They
of
can
them.
do something together.
Yeah.
I mean, they won't go as far, but what they have right now is really good.
I'm taking them.
Well, all right. Western Conference Final predictions. Let's go.
Mavs in 7.
Mavs in blood clot 7.
Jeez.
On that, if it does get to 7, I'm with you because I feel Luka plays better away from home anyway. And obviously Timberwolves got home court advantage. So if it does go 7, I'm with you.
Yeah, Mavs in 7.
But I got Timberwolves in 6.
Do you know what? I'm so neutral on this one, you know. But I would
Same.
but
Same.
like I would like either one to win.
Yeah, same.
Yeah, I don't care who wins, but I'm going on Mavs in 7.
Let me go Timberwolves in 7. Yeah.
I've not got a favourite. Obviously,
Me neither.
I've given Timberwolves in 6. I've not got a favourite, but ideally I'd want the Mavs to win because I feel like
I'd
this.
like to see them win.
Yeah, like given like there's a bit of a stigma on Kyrie in terms of the amount of games he can play as well.
Yeah.
Like health wise. So this is why also Luka's a great fit for him because
Yeah.
Luka can take a lot of pressure off him in terms of like the energy he'll exert. And then you do your thing when I really need you to do your thing.
Yeah.
And I feel like this is the Mavs window. Like them getting PJ Washington and Gafford trade deadline.
I love him.
Bro, like their team not flipped completely, but it just made them solid on defense.
Yeah.
Bro. Just like, boy.
I might have to join you on the Mavs, actually.
Am I standing alone? Actually, no.
I got Timberwolves in 6, but I want the Mavs to.
Yeah, I want
do
the Mavs to win.
edge it.
But you got,
Yeah,
Who you got though?
Mavs.
In
7.
I just think any given day, the Mavs have. I go two
Actually,
teams.
Timberwolves in 5.
Oh, okay, you're moving ridiculous.
Nah, do you know what? I just feel like I'm not against that because I feel like Timberwolves are going to be too big for them.
Yeah, but
that's my thing.
My thing is, any given day, the best player in the court is going to be Luka Doncic.
I hear it, but if he's not because right now he's known to not be 100% healthy as well. Obviously, I think their game 7's game 1 starts. They've got a couple days rest.
Is it Tuesday?
But like, bro, the Timberwolves are fully healthy. We've not heard nothing.
Okay, let me change my. Can I change?
And I just feel like they're too big. That's why I said if it goes 7.
Remember, you're changing on camera though.
Yeah, clip. So if it goes, before you go, if it goes 7, I've got the Mavs because by then I think the Mavs might have figured them out how to play against their size. But I got Timberwolves in 6. Go on, Tash. Go and change.
Oh no, I think I'm gonna. Yeah.
No, you can.
No. I'm gonna stay with my Mavs.
What's it, Mavs in
7?
7. So
Yeah.
you both got Mavs in 7. Dej got Timberwolves in 5. I got
5.
Timberwolves in 6.
Nah, Timberwolves ain't winning in 5. I'll be real. Luka ain't letting it happen. We got man that have been here before again.
Conference finals, though.
Yeah, but Luka's been here before.
He has.
Kyrie has been here before.
He definitely has.
You get what I mean? Like I always go off experience as well.
Yeah.
Also, if it goes game 7, I think Kyrie's like...
You're not beating him.
No, he's got like 14-0 record in game 7s. I might be exaggerating the number, but he's not lost a game 7.
Facts.
Clutch moments.
I was just about to say.
Yeah.
Clutch moments. Luka and Kyrie.
No, that's what I said. If it goes 7,
I just think all the games are going to be close. I don't think there's going to be many blowouts.
Yeah, I just think so as well.
And I feel like it's just going to come down to possession, one or two possessions.
Yeah.
And it's who's going to have the ball in their hands in those 1 or 2 possessions. And I trust Luka and Kyrie more than I trust anyone on the Timberwolves.
I agree.
I initially... No, I will agree with you to an extent, but I feel like the way Ant's played this playoffs, when in big moments when he's had the ball in his hands, bro, even last night's game 7, he wasn't good, but in the big moments, he
showed up. He showed up.
He made buckets. Like, I feel like Ant's starting to figure out, like, all right, cool. Even though I'm not going to be great here, I'm going to do other things. Like, his defense towards, like, I'd say mid third into the 4th led him to start getting buckets on the 4th. Like, and I feel like great players always figure out, like, in the game that all right, cool, this side of my game is going to affect how I do on this side of the game.
Yeah.
And I think and man, dangerous. I just feel like, again, Timberwolves size could be a big series for Cat because I don't really know who's going to guard him if he's serious. Remember, it's PJ Washington or Derek Jones that will be guarding him.
Yeah, I'd say I don't know who's going to guard him. He's going to be out there. So,
but he showed last night he weren't out there.
No, I know, but that was in game 7.
Yeah.
Game 1 to 6, I know where he's going to be, and everyone in the world knows he's going to be out there doing this and holding the pose, maybe missing.
Fair.
So it's tight.
For me, it's another kind of series. I don't think home court advantage.
It don't matter.
The Timberwolves went defending champs and won 3 and 4 games. The Mavs always win on the road, even when Luka was by himself.
Yeah.
When they're beating the Clippers, he's doing it on the road, then losing at home. So this series, home court advantage don't matter. Yeah. But it's gonna be. I hope it's gonna be a great series.
It will be.
I think it will be.
Okay.
We need it.
We do. Who we got winning it all then?
So obviously we've all got
Crazy.
Boston going to the final. So you've got Boston versus Timberwolves. Mavs. You've got Boston versus Timberwolves. You've got Boston versus Mavs, and I've got Boston versus Timberwolves. Who you got winning the chip?
Boston have to do something, man.
They ain't winning it.
Not to say I got them winning, but show us something. It's been too long.
Yeah, but your show us something is literally them winning. There's nothing past it no more for them.
They've been everywhere else.
Yeah, because like you said last time, they're at boiling point right now.
Bro, they've been conference finals, they've been NBA finals last 2 years. So
if they don't go over the hump, what's next?
What's next? Yeah, good question.
Break up.
Boy,
the squad.
They're starting to pay players again. They paid Holiday.
Squad.
Break up the
got
squad.
Drew Holiday on 100+. You got Jaylen Brown on 300+. You got
Tatum's gonna get paid this summer.
On 300+. Porzingis is on like 30 mil, 35 mil a year.
Tatum said they're a super team. Do you think?
Who said that?
Tatum, Jason Tatum. I don't think so. I don't know where he got that from.
Super team.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't think so.
What a super team is.
No.
It's the amount of stars you have in your team. They're in that realm of being a super team.
Financially, they're a super team.
That's a good.
I don't think they are.
Okay, what would you class as a super team then?
When LeBron was on Miami.
So LeBron, D Wade, Bosh.
D Wade, Bosh.
And the Warriors.
Nah.
What?
Whoa. Okay.
Do you think the Warriors was a super team?
Easy.
They were all.
What's in your glass over there?
I don't think they were a super team.
Easily.
What?
My
What,
definition.
with Kevin Durant? You know who I am.
Yeah, okay.
Well, the Brooklyn Nets a super team.
Yeah.
So you're just saying because you have to join.
They're a super team.
No, but her version of a super team, you have to leave and join.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's what I'm saying.
Oh, okay, cool.
Yeah.
Fair.
Okay.
cool.
You can't be drafted there to be a super team.
Yeah.
Got you.
So you can't be a made up. You have to. You can't
By
be
that
a-
concept,
through the
to an extent, but the Warriors still were once they got KD.
Yeah. When they had KD.
It became a cheat code.
Yeah.
Okay,
So
cool.
you-
Now I get your point on the Celtics. Then
But no.
actually get your point on the Celtics.
Wait. So you don't think LeBron, Kyrie, you know the Cavs team, LeBron,
Yeah.
Kyrie, Kevin Love.
Nah. I don't think so.
I don't think the Heat one was a super team like that though.
That was the first. I think that was the first super team.
Not ever.
Who was the first ever?
Oh, you know, back in the day, these men were doing this.
Yeah, they just.
Yeah, don't let the Celtics fool you. You know they've done that too.
Oh yeah. I forgot about them.
Yeah, these men were really
Yeah, I
doing
forgot
this.
about them.
Celtics, Paul Pierce, Ray
Yeah,
Allen.
but even before
Rondo.
Larry
Garnett,
Bird's team, Kevin
yeah.
McHale, like they were doing this.
Yeah.
NBA used to be dodgy there, bruv.
No, but bro,
No, I'm saying
that to say that it's never been done before.
I'm
And
saying
these lot are
in
cheating.
the sense that you're talking about Bird. Magic and Bird were like the best players in college, and they were going to the best teams, not the worst teams.
Yeah,
Then do
it's
you know
true.
what I mean? So
but like deep it, Shaq and Kobe. What's that?
Yeah.
That's a super.
That's a
super
super,
Like, they were
super
really
team.
doing this back then. They just like
Yeah.
to get on the TV now and say, "Oh,
Oh, yeah.
yeah, no, we didn't
bro,
have
I've been
these."
saying it. Even though you don't know me, I'm a LeBron guy. I'm not. It's not even a biased thing. He takes so much heat because he also allows it. So like in terms of when they like to brand him as the first Supers team, it's because he's let it slide. That's why the conversation continues that way. But like he said, it was happening before that.
Yeah.
way before.
People just like to claim, "Oh, yeah, we left because we got traded there," but you can choose where you get traded to because Harden has shown he goes wherever he feels like.
Yeah.
Yep.
Are the Clippers a super team?
Ew.
You say ill.
Horrid team. That's a horrible team. Oh, don't get me started on Kawhi.
Oh yeah, no, she was
Oh.
on Kawhi on Twitter the other day.
No, start on him. Let me hear what you got.
What is wrong with him? What injury does he have? It's his legs. What is it? No, I just want to know what is it?
No, that's
Because that's every season for him. He's always got some sort of injury. What is it? What was it this time?
I think there was a tweet on the Olympics, and then
He doesn't need to be
that's
on
what
that
it was.
team
She
either.
said that he shouldn't go.
No.
I don't think
we were
it should
talking about
though.
him
No.
and Embiid. I think I might have said Embiid probably shouldn't.
You
go
said
either.
should. I feel no. I don't like how they. Sorry, we're going off tangent here.
No, that's
Podcast.
I don't like how they selected the USA team because normally they had the scrimmages or whatever they call it,
Yeah, Kyrie made a point on that actually.
and they didn't have none of that this time. I just don't like their selection. Kawhi, no. Joel, I'm still
No,
a bit
still
iffy.
no.
I'm iffy about that.
Go
But
work-
I
go
just
work on
don't.
your health.
I
Are
just
you
don't
iffy for
feel.
health, or are you iffy for the selection?
Iffy for the selection. I know that he's not American. I'm sorry, I'm being political here,
I mean,
but
he's got citizenship now.
that's fine. But I feel like
The test. He passed.
yes, I
he said
get
he's doing
that,
it for
but
his
there's
son.
other players who wants to be on that team but can't be on that team because he's filled that position.
They're not
So
good
it's
enough.
not fair. Do you know what I mean?
They gotta be good enough.
True.
you have to be good enough. You can't
True.
just want to get on the team.
Yeah, true. But I still feel like they should have selected the teams, the players, how they normally do it every year.
No, I agree with that. So who do you think?
Do you think Tyrese Halliburton should have been on there?
We're gonna go back to our
I know he shouldn't have been.
quickly on conference if we done the NBA finals or that discussion. But who do you think missed out on the Olympic team for the US?
Kyrie.
Kyrie. Kyrie for me actually.
Jalen Brunson.
Nah. Kyrie's
I
enough.
need to look at the actual list.
Do we need Drew Holiday on there?
You need someone that's going to play defense.
We need buckets.
No, you need
We
defense.
need buckets. You got LeBron. Who else? You got Steph.
You got KD.
You got KD.
Who else do you need for buckets? You got 3 there.
Who else?
Ant-Man's there.
Ant-Man's there. He plays good defense.
Embiid. So I think that will be the starting 5.
Yeah, that'd be starting 5. That.
And then you've got Booker, Holiday, AD, Bam.
Should Booker be on there?
All I hear is buckets right now. Should Booker be on there?
Halliburton, I'm not surprised because he's one of the few true point guards
Yeah.
that they've taken.
There we go.
Like,
You want me to read it out?
gone in.
Few
Because I'm missing 2.
All of them, yeah?
Yeah.
Got Bam Adebayo, Devin Booker, Stephen Curry, Anthony Davis, Kevin Durant, Anthony Edwards, Joel Embiid, Tyrese Halliburton, Drew Holiday, LeBron James, Kawhi Leonard, Jason Tatum.
So I missed off. I think Tatum and Kawhi. But
Sorry.
I think
He'd be
Did
starting
you
5.
say we need buckets?
Yeah, we need buckets to win. Man.
Wait, all that's on that list is buckets. There's barely any defense.
Yeah, there's barely any defense on there.
No, I get why Holiday got selected.
Yeah, it makes sense. But other than that, like, I'd say Jalen Brunson over Tyrese Halliburton.
I would.
What? Even Brunson ahead of Kyrie?
Nah.
Do you know, just for the simple fact of, in my opinion, no, but off of this year, yeah. Off of this year alone. I think we should start selecting players off of what you've done for me lately. Not selecting players off of...
There we go again.
Yeah.
We
Not
had this
selecting...
I agree.
on a football discussion.
Yeah.
So.
Stop selecting players off of what they've done in the past. Because Devin Booker shouldn't be on this list.
He shouldn't.
No, he shouldn't.
I agree. Who do you think should be?
I think he's on it because he was in the last team.
Yeah.
That's the only reason why I think he's on it. And because he's with KD. If he weren't playing with KD, I don't think he would have got selected.
Nah. Who do I think should be on it instead of him? But we got Kyrie and Jalen Brunson.
What? Instead of Booker and Halliburton?
Yeah. But I don't, because everyone can masquerade as a 2 guard.
Yeah, I'll take that as well.
You get what I mean? You don't have to be a 1 and a 2. Like Steph Curry can play the 2 if he really has to.
Yeah.
You get what I mean? This is going to be positionless basketball.
Yeah, no,
You get-
definitely.
So that's
It'll
what I'm
only
trying
be
to say.
literally if Embiid's starting, he's the actual 5 and that's it. But no, I get what you're saying.
No, do you know what? You can even take out Halliburton and put Harden there.
Who?
What?
No.
Oh, don't make me smash these cameras, lad. I say Harden.
said
You better
Harden.
burn his jersey later as well.
No.
Is Kawhi going to
No
be fit
way.
to go?
That was our discussion.
No, he
actually.
doesn't need to be on there. He didn't show up for his team, so why is he showing up for the USA team?
I'm going PG over Kawhi if you're going to pick on this list.
Yeah, he had a good season.
Yeah.
this
I'm
year.
going no Clippers.
Yeah, no
No,
Clippers.
that probably makes the most sense.
Because they
Nah,
played
at
the
least- at least
maximum amount
PG
of
though.
games that they can play. That's my thing.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, I think I said I agree with you, Kawhi. But Embiid, I said, did I say Embiid as well? Or
No, you said Embiid should play.
okay,
Oh, you picked him to play.
Maybe.
Still with the injury.
maybe I can't remember. I'll go back. on
I would
my
not.
tweet
I would
and
not
find
pick Embiid. I would not pick Kawhi.
I just feel like Embiid should have gone play for his one of his home nations.
He should just play
well,
for Cameroon.
That's a conversation for a different day. Because
He should have just played for France.
And then I think
That-
we
that's basically what
one
it
of
was.
his home nations.
Yeah.
and I think we then had a conversation about
Free Home Nations, you know. choose
Giannis. I think we did, or was it someone else? I'm sure it was you.
maybe I interjected.
But if Giannis then was an American citizen, which I'm sure he is, or I don't know,
Yeah.
would he would then want to play for Team USA? But the person that Giannis is, I don't think he would want to play
He's
for.
got too much loyalty for Greece.
Yeah.
I think I weren't in that, but I think I saw your conversation.
Yeah.
I think I definitely, yeah. Giannis wouldn't.
You should try to play for Nigeria, man, but it's too late.
Nigeria's a good. Nigeria beat the USA team.
The FIBA.
Yeah.
They
Was it
did.
FIBA?
Yeah.
Like
They
one, I
did.
think in the warm up games or
Yeah, the warm up games with KD and who's playing Damian Lillard.
Dame Lillard. Yeah.
Yep.
Well, we're not saying Nigeria are bad.
No, they were good.
No, it's just too late for Giannis to play for them.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
We call him the Greek freak. And then you
Yeah.
go with Nigeria.
What are they gonna call it? Nigerian Nightmare? Or
That's already
that's taken.
that's someone else's name. isn't it?
Yeah, Israel, innit?
Yeah.
But no, I think probably just for the star. Obviously, no allows definitely triggered Team USA.
It's true.
Or the USA basketball into them to this selection process. Because like you said, they didn't do the actual process that they usually do. And Kyrie touched up on it. And I was like, man, you got a good point.
Because he's got memories of playing with Kobe.
Yeah.
Like,
in the scrimmage.
Gets no better than that. Like those, like Tyrese and I don't know who else is going to be the first time, Joel Embiid, they're not going to experience that type of matchup.
No, I agree.
You know, with players and stuff like that.
But
so
if Embiid goes, he's not there to experience that. He's just there to collect a gold.
Yeah.
No, which is true. But Kyrie's point is like the scrimmage was also part of the selection process.
Yeah.
Of course.
So, just like, bro, and it was very competitive.
No allows made them panic into changing the whole thing.
Yeah. World champs. They want to be world champs.
Well, they want to be Olympic champions.
Yeah, but then they'll really claim world champs.
Yeah.
You get me?
And it be Steph's first, what it?
Yeah, it's his first one
That's crazy.
at the age of 35. Or touching 36. Yeah.
I mean, he's got rings, so
Yeah,
he
but it's
he
still
good.
crazy that he hasn't gone though.
Yeah.
Rings, but no world champion.
No, yeah. Because I think this is LeBron and KD's fourth.
Yeah.
They're the real old heads when it comes
OGs,
to
isn't
this.
it?
So
Them man don't want rest.
Yeah.
Because if it was me, I'm telling them, I think I'm resting. This
I think it's LeBron's last.
yeah, I think KD and probably Steph see it as a risk of it being their last.
Yeah.
That's why I think they're going as well. And obviously, like,
What, Steph's last chance?
huh?
Steph's last chance, because obviously he'd never had the chance to do it.
Yeah.
And he wants to probably do it with LeBron. With
Yeah,
KD.
yeah. I think them three want to.
Oh, God, innit?
They definitely on a freeway call, like, yo, quit Zoom
Let's do
thing
this.
or whatever
Oh,
they're
yeah,
taking.
let's get this.
Like, yo, and they done the selection process. They probably picked the team.
Yeah. Wouldn't be surprised.
Do you think?
I wouldn't be
Oh,
surprised.
no.
If they had a big say in it.
I mean, KD obviously brought Booker with
yeah.
him, but Tyrese Oliver, I don't know who would pick him.
No, I think some selections they had on the list like these guys have to come,
Yeah.
and then you guys.
Then you
select
guys
them.
pick
the
the
rest.
final four.
So who do you? Let's speculate. Who else do you think that was on that list?
guaranteed
Like, yeah,
or had to come.
no, that were on the list but they didn't get picked.
Oh, that didn't get picked.
Yeah. So let's just speculate the list that the USA team had, and just let's think like who was on there and who do you think should have gone on there, if that makes sense?
I think Kyrie,
Jaylen Brown.
If it wasn't for his past, because I feel like they picked this team quite early. If it wasn't for his past, or I say past as if it's bad, but like his past views and what the Mavs are. If it was later in the season that they were picking it, like saying now of what the Mavs are doing, he would have gone, because he's literally caused zero issues throughout the whole year or since he's been in Dallas.
Yeah.
And I feel like the Brooklyn stint and somewhat maybe the Boston stint is hanging over his head for this kind of selection process, because these things tend to become somewhat political to an extent. And obviously, KD LeBron would have probably pushed like, yo.
Yeah.
But
I think Damian Lillard was on that list.
I think he was on it.
Yeah, I think so.
because he was in the last
Regardless,
team.
because he was on the last team, but regardless of how the Bucks played out this year, I think he still was on that list. But I don't think he would have gone
Right.
personally,
No, I agree.
with the whole issue with these all personal issues and
Yeah.
stuff like that. I don't think he would have gone.
That's a very good point.
Yeah.
Because I actually do think he was. Cause
And he
last
was
Olympics-
injured. He was injured during that Olympics as well.
Yeah.
If you remember.
And that will show as a bit positive for them, because he was the second star. He was
Yep.
with KD in that sense. Very good point.
Damian Lillard was on the list. You think Kyrie was on the list?
Yeah.
But just for political
Reasons, they just took them off.
Yeah.
Who else do I think was on that list that would get slapped off it?
I said Jaylen Brown.
I don't think he was on the list.
You think?
I think he would have been close though.
You think he'd be on the list and got taken off the list?
What makes him not get on that list, though? Do you
Because
think?
I think he's better than Halliburton.
No, but I don't think Halliburton. I think Halliburton was like they had to bring him.
Yeah, but that's why I say like he must have been on the list. You know what I mean?
I don't think Jaylen
No,
Brown was.
they're just saying on the list in general.
Yeah.
I get what you're saying.
Yeah, but I don't.
'Cause if for instance, I would have if you're taking Booker, I would have taken Jaylen Brown over Booker. But because Booker was on the previous team, like that's why I think he's gone, and because KD, literally that's it. So
can Donovan Mitchell get on the list?
No, I think Donovan Mitchell was.
I don't
really
think
good.
so. You know,
I think he was really good this playoffs.
Oh yeah, he was.
I think he was really good. One of the
People
best.
sleep on Spider.
Do they?
Yes.
I'm not sleeping on him.
I feel like you have a lot to say. Come on.
No.
Go on.
I like him. I love him as a player. I thought he was sensational as player front. I think he's great.
Yeah.
But on that list.
Yeah, I think so. I think he could be on that list.
In what position? Over who?
Hey, you said positionless box.
Yeah, but okay, over who?
He's better than Devin Booker.
I would just about to say that I would at
He's better
least
than Devin Booker for
put him up. Yes. Yes.
I think Donovan Mitchell's better than Devin Booker.
Absolutely.
Oh, you guys might go viral.
I actually do.
You think healthy Donovan Mitchell's better than Devin? Ooh.
Yep.
I don't know. For this year, I put him on the list over.
I like Devin Booker, but I feel he's slightly overrated. I feel like the 70 points that he done, which
Donovan Mitchell had the 70 points.
is a stupid. I never think of Donovan Mitchell 70 points. That's my point.
Yeah.
Like even before
I
he
think
done
of
it.
Donovan Mitchell playoff, Spider going crazy.
Yeah.
Like
Devin Booker did get to the NBA Finals, you know.
Yeah, he did. Don't get me wrong.
You guys forgetting?
But I don't feel like I don't feel he was special in his playoff run.
nah.
But whoa.
And who was on that team?
They were the number
on
one
that team?
seed
That was
there,
Chris-
like
that
Chris
was
Paul.
Chris Paul.
Yeah, but Chris Paul was leading for MVP candidate that year. It wasn't Devin Booker.
No, I'm not saying it was, but you knew come crunch time, come hella high water, where the ball's going.
Yeah, but that's just natural.
Had no choice.
Yeah, that's your star player kind of
You
thing.
said-
Who was going to shoot the ball?
Well, Chris Paul.
Chris Paul made some big shots that series.
Chris
but
Paul. Devin Booker was on that team, obviously.
I'm not disputing or disregarding Devin Booker.
I would put Donovan Mitchell over.
I think. Yeah.
Okay, is Donovan Mitchell going over the Jaylen Brown? Because I say Donovan Mitchell's better than Jay. No. In fact, I don't think that if Jaylen Brown went to the Cavs, he could do what Donovan Mitchell's done.
If we went to the Cavs.
If Jaylen Brown went to the Cavs, he could do what Donovan Mitchell's done. If Jaylen Brown went to the Utah, he couldn't do what Donovan Mitchell's done. That's the thing. I've seen like Donovan Mitchell drag teams that shouldn't have been somewhere to a place where they were. You get what I mean? Whereas Jaylen Brown, he's always had Jason Tatum by his side.
And Booker can't do that either.
Well, Booker, he only had CP3. It was an old agency. I know he might be an MVP candidate.
in Team USA, you don't really need to have someone that can do that.
No, I'm not. I know, but you know, for
You
player
just
for
have
player,
someone that could play in a team.
but player for player, you kind of need to go off of. Do you not want all the best players there? I know you want it to work,
Yeah.
but at the end of the day, do you not want some form of I want the best player in every position here?
Yeah, I do feel like Donovan.
I get on Donovan Mitchell as well. You don't know I do.
Yeah,
but I think
Yeah.
he's better than Devin Booker.
Yeah.
Where do you rank Donovan Mitchell in shooting guards then?
Off the top of my head.
Is it-
Quickly name them because it's harder with these point guards.
Yeah, I was just about to say.
Of what top shooting guards?
Yeah, you go
I'm
shooting
gonna
guards
go-
and
who
I'll
am I
just
gonna
say
go?
yes or no.
Wait, what's Ant-Man?
He's shooting guard.
Shooting guard.
Ant-Man.
Best. He's the best.
Yeah.
Two-way guard.
We got James Harden. I'm gonna put him in there.
Who?
No. I'm giving you.
Oh, yeah,
I'm just giving you players.
No,
Okay.
Yeah. Well, what do you think?
No,
I was doing
I'm
order.
saying yes or no.
Whoa.
Yeah.
I wasn't doing order. I was giving you players.
no.
He's
Okay.
like a point guard now, though.
You love defending this man, you know.
No, but Harden,
No, but
Harden really is a point
I know,
guard.
but like,
He really is.
so no. We'll go Ant-Man, Devin Booker, Jaylen Brown. I would put Donovan Mitchell, but I'm just saying. Let's go.
The only one definitively better on so far is Ant.
Jaylen Brown, no.
With Donovan Mitchell, I think it's a bit of a tough. I'd say because of what Donovan's done by himself, I'll give him the slight edge.
Yep.
I'd say by himself. But there's also, people think Jaylen Brown can also do this if he's a number one in the team.
Jamal Murray.
No.
As much as I like Jamal Murray,
God.
him playing with Jokic massively.
I know it does, but like you're still playing with him.
No,
Still
don't,
playing.
no. But there's a reason why you're not an all-star yet. Like, fair enough, you can do what you do in the
a good
playoffs,
point.
but there's a reason why you're not an all-star. I need to see. I'm always a longevity kind of person as well. Like Jimmy Butler gets leeway now because he's already done the All-Star kind of thing.
Yeah.
So when he shows up in the playoffs,
chilling.
don't talk about him like he can't do it in the regular season. He's been doing it.
Been doing it.
He's just older now. He can't fully hack it as much.
Yeah.
So
So if I was gonna go 5, I'm gonna go Ant-Man, Devin,
Donovan Mitchell,
Jaylen Brown.
In that order.
Nah, I think you're just naming like
because I'm thinking of shooting. Do you know why I'm thinking of shooting guards? Because I just go guards now. I don't even.
Yeah.
That's
bro,
my brain said so many point
I
guards.
know what you mean though.
I thought Tatum was a shooting guard. I'm sure someone said to me that Tatum was a shooting guard, but
Tatum,
yeah,
Jason.
probably.
yeah. And I was like, no.
He's a 3, innit?
3 or 4.
3 or 4.
Four, yeah.
Right, he's 6'10". He's a 3, but because he's so tall.
Yeah, he's tall.
Because what's Luka really?
Bro, he's a point guard, but he's technically a 3.
Yeah.
By height wise.
He's what, 6?
6'7".
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's the thing.
'Cause even Jaylen Brown, he's a tall shooting guard. He's 6'6". So
That's why I'm just. Yeah, it's a difficult one.
yeah, where. But I just think you mentioning Donovan Mitchell, I was like, yeah, Booker out.
I could understand.
There is like 2 or 3 questionable names that you can shift people that didn't make it in for, etc. and stuff like that. So
here and there.
but if I go viral, or if we go viral for saying Mitchell's better than Booker, I'll take that hit.
I'll take it too.
I'll take it, man.
I just don't. I'm just half and half. I always just try and put someone else in someone else's position to see what they would do in that position.
Yeah.
And then I go, okay, would he be able to put them over the top more? Would he be able to do this? Would he be able to do that? That's where I kind of go with it. So if I don't feel that he could do that in the same situation, or he could do that, that's why I go he's better.
Because and you mentioning the Suns getting to the final, I feel like if Donovan Mitchell had Chris Paul with him, he would, or him in that Suns team, he would do the exact same thing. Minimum final.
But the same Suns team that was there.
Yeah, that Suns team. Just swap Donovan Mitchell and Devin Booker. That exact same Suns team.
Spider's a killer, you know.
Bro,
Like,
he's Donovan Mitchell.
killer.
Right, so
I like him.
I mean,
Not
because
That
of
Magic
him,
game, that Magic series, he was on one leg.
Oh, I know.
One
yeah,
leg.
literally.
I know. We spoke
And
about
he was all
I
over
had
the place.
Magic winning that series.
I did too. I did
it.
too.
Oh, no, I had the Cavs.
Yeah, same.
I had the Magic, but I was like, bro,
I did
Donovan
too.
Mitchell, and then you had the Cavs making it 7 because of Donovan Mitchell.
Yeah, you're right. I didn't say I didn't like him. I'm
No,
just
no, no.
comparing him to other top shooting guards.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But when you compare it, like,
Now when you break it down, it's like, okay,
Yeah.
it might be.
it's a conversation to be had in terms of certain positions and stuff like that. Because, like you said, positionless basketball makes it kind of harder,
Yeah.
especially with the guards, bruv. That's why I was saying, like, Halliburton, I kind of understand why he got picked, because he's one of the few true point guards in the NBA left. Like, he's not going to always have games where he scores massively. He's just more of a floor general.
Yeah, facilitator.
Yeah, in that sense. So, obviously, he went off the other night, and he went off a couple nights in the series, as he should.
Yeah.
So, but
Yeah, man, the NBA.
it's going to be an interesting conference finals. I do hope the East is very competitive, as we expect the West to be in
Yeah.
terms of like the conference matchups, and then which obviously if Boston dispatch of the Pacers, which some people are expecting, they might have more energy than the teams in the West who are going through their battles, but at the same time those teams might be battle tested. So it's a bit of a double-edged sword, but it's exciting to.
Yeah, I look forward to seeing it happen, man.
But Tash, you're a KD fan. We have to get to this.
Before we finish, go
Yeah,
on.
you are a Kevin Durant.
All right,
What do you want to know? I mean, I've seen him play.
Yeah, shit.
Okay.
Yeah.
I had the opportunity to see him when he was on
I think
the
Brooklyn
Nets. Yeah, I think this is the time when he came back off the injury. Can't remember which one, but it was just magical to just watch him. No, seriously, his warm up was just like he made every shot. I don't know, just to see him
in his zone.
In the zone and in flesh was sick. They lost the game, but you know it was a good. I just love KD. I love KD, but there's other players that I like. Like it's just not only KD.
Who's your top 5 then?
Yeah,
I know a few, but go on.
I don't want to say
KD, the Spider.
order.
Oh no order.
It's your preference.
No order. No order. So LeBron.
Tash has defended KD to the death.
I have because people talk crazy about him and I don't like it. So I've got KD, LeBron, Donovan, Damian, Lillard, and there's someone else. I can't think.
Trying to think. I had Dame and Donovan for you.
Yeah. I think those are the only 4 I like talk about the most.
LeBron, you talk about the least, but I feel like
the least now because I feel like everyone's a LeBron fan and a Laker fan, and all my friends are Laker fans, and they're just annoying, and I can't. Yeah, I used to be a hardcore LeBron fan, back in the day when he was on the Cavs, but Kyrie, that's it, Kyrie.
So your 5 are KD, LeBron, Dame, Donovan, and Kyrie.
So when obviously Nets time, she was really rooting for the Nets.
Oh yeah,
really rooting for the Nets.
She had 2 of the 5.
Yeah.
I was sad that I didn't get to see Kyrie play though, because I think he was out or couldn't play in New York at the time.
Yeah.
But it would have been nice to see them 2 play together. Yeah.
That was the problem with the Nets. They didn't get enough time as a trio or
Yeah,
as a duo. It was always just sporadically.
Because as a trio, their record was really good.
If KD's big foot wasn't on the line, they might have won.
Sound like Skip Bayless.
They might have won.
You can't do they might have won. His big foot wasn't on the his foot was on the line.
His size whatever for a reason.
His size 15 foot was on the line.
Yeah.
And it was a
15, that's crazy.
I love KD because I'm a Warriors fan.
Yeah. You love him.
And when he left, I said, "Thank you for everything you've done for us. We're gonna win again." So,
What you guys did.
Do you think he should have gone to the Suns though?
Nope.
I think he should have stayed in Brooklyn.
Ooh.
At least stayed.
I think he should have gone across the pond to New York.
Nah.
What, from Brooklyn?
Hell nah.
I don't think they would have done it.
No.
I just feel like he should have gone. I feel like he should have gone to the Knicks when he left. The Warriors.
Golden State.
Yeah.
But that was him and Kyrie, the team up kind of thing.
I know, but I was just sitting there like, bro, go to the real thing.
Me personally, for KD himself, he shouldn't have left the Warriors.
Yeah.
I think I said it at the time.
But I think it's the Draymond beef and whatever were going on behind the scenes.
And just
he didn't.
People's perception of the whole.
Him.
Yeah, you need to win it a lot, or don't win it with the Warriors, the team that.
But KD's not the type of man that cares. Everyone's saying it's the weakest move in NBA history or in sports history. Bro, that man doesn't care.
Yeah. Well, upon hindsight, when you win 2 chips and you got your rings,
yeah.
There's only a level of care. I think KD cares to an extent.
I think he does care.
He cares with certain things, and I think that played a part in him leaving the Warriors.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah,
of course he cares, man. It's not easy money sniper for no reason.
I don't know why. When I say doesn't, I think he cares about obviously the ring side of it, but his moves around, like him just.
I think now he doesn't care because he's got the rings.
So you felt.
I think now he doesn't care. In terms of seen to jump ship as much. I don't think he'll do it now with the Suns, but I think
he needs to stay there now.
I think technically for his career, he should actually leave. Because they can't.
The Suns?
Yeah, because they can't get rid of Bradley Beal.
Yeah, which
that
is
contract
a shame.
is crazy. Mm-hmm. They should have never signed him. And then obviously Booker is the one that's the homegrown one. So,
you know where KD should go if he leaves? Back home.
No, leave them how they are.
No, go home. Go back to OKC.
Leave them how they are.
Oh, so he can be the vet.
But the vet that plays.
But he ain't
he'll
taking
be
no
the real
minimum.
vet. He ain't taking minimum.
You got in the most of that team. You got in the team out.
Yeah, I know, because he can. Only,
now he shouldn't leave.
It's only because he can only get be traded. This is the thing, like.
That's what makes basketball.
Yeah.
And you got to match the contracts. Yeah, you're not. Yeah, you're done.
But who thought of Bradley Beal going to the Suns though?
Probably KD.
Matt Ishbia.
Jesus.
Because you know when new owners come in, they won't also want to make...
New owners, new
Horrible.
ideas.
He made the big move by getting KD, but then
He should have left it as KD and Booker.
Yeah,
Just and get like the role players, you know.
100%.
But-
When you come into management, yeah, you want to make that difference and say you're successful because of that difference.
That one's not even
yeah.
management. That's ownership.
Ownership,
yeah.
And but I'm not saying he's egotistical, but that's where the egotistical side comes out when you're an owner anyway. Like those ones that just want to be fully involved. Whereas
So they can't move Bradley Beal at all.
he's earning like
he's gonna
50
want it.
million in
No
these
trade
next
clause?
3. Yeah, he's got no trade clause.
How did he get that contract?
Because he had
Washington.
Washington.
Yeah, and the
Washington
fact,
have to give you
Jesus.
money.
yeah, but the fact that the Suns agreed to this,
Yeah, but they thought this was gonna work.
regardless if they thought that or not, it's very risky, and the risk
Very.
was shown with Harden and Kyrie in that sense, not because of like the players themselves, just how it can eventually fit. Do you know what I mean? I was like, they're better players as well.
Yeah.
Than Booker and Bill. Obviously, maybe people might perceive it, but I'm not, bro. It was just crazy. Like you've handicapped the team massively.
Crazy.
You got to hope and pray.
Something.
Yeah, you got to hope and pray that something comes up, or people want to just come here and play with KD. But it's not been. This is the thing. He's not one of them man where people have left stuff to. Oh, I want to go and play with him. You know, it's not a place of like. LeBron has that pool. Steph to an extent has that pool.
Yeah.
Let people want to go and play with them. KD to an extent, I'm all good. He'll do his thing over there, and we'll say he's good from afar.
Because it's not, Phoenix ain't one of those teams that, they're not a small market team like that. Where they, if you got Bill and you're doing it for like just everything, to make everything attractive, I kind of get it. Do you know what I mean? To have that big three in terms of the starlight names. But like, bro, you really did not need him. It showed with your previous team, before you had KD, you had an actual team. Now you've got the superstar. Just get other pieces. I'm like, the Suns, they've really effed it for themselves, I think, now.
Yeah.
And I feel like the other teams in the league have figured out them stop to or whatever.
Invest in role players.
Yeah, it's massive.
Like your role players are important as much as your all-star franchise players or whatever you want to call it. Your role players, when your all-star players are injured, who do you count on? Your role players to step up.
That's true.
I think
So
the defending champs who are out now, Nuggets showed it last year. Jokic is their superstar, but everyone else...
Come off the bench, Bruce Brown. Yeah.
Bruce Brown.
everyone's serious.
Why, I always think, why did they trade? Did they trade or get rid of?
he
But
to
he
get
wanted
paid
his
contract.
money.
Yeah.
I feel that. But now he's on the Raptors, which is a shame.
I read the other day he's going this summer anyway.
Yeah, but the thing is, because you want to get your guaranteed money.
Yeah.
If you end up back at the Nuggets at some point, cool.
Yeah. Like
Gary Payton.
for him himself personally, he's setting himself up.
Yeah.
So
DiVincenzo left the Warriors same
Yeah.
way. Like Gary Payton left the Warriors, came back, still getting paid the same.
Getting paid,
you get
yeah.
what I mean? But
Yeah,
someone
yeah.
else gave him the money, so there's a figure out a way
Yeah,
to.
yeah.
But it's an interesting one.
Yeah, man.
And looking forward to the Olympics, which will now lead into next season, because those old guys aren't going to really have that much break.
Yeah.
They'll probably just come back later.
Yeah, but like older guys, you need your preseason even more or less. Because I think I was listening to LeBron speak about how this summer's going to go for him, and he said he's only going to take a couple weeks rest. He's going to take.
So what
his
is he
rest.
doing now?
No, so basically, I think he's in his rest period now.
Oh, okay.
The couple weeks was because he thought he was going to get further in the playoffs.
No. This was when he was out.
Joking, I watched
I
this
thought you were
one.
sending for LeBron, not me. I think it was on his podcast with JJ Reddit when I was listening to him, and then he was just saying because of the Olympic, and he hasn't done it in a while. It's gonna flip his summer completely, isn't it? But
Yeah.
he knows how to get in that mindset and stuff like that.
Where do you think Bronny's gonna go? Do you think he's gonna get traded? He looked good actually.
And in the combine, innit?
Yeah, he looked. I think he was the second best
Yeah. he
that
did.
day.
Yeah, but the only issue with the combine is everyone kind of knows who they want anyway. The people that go in there, okay, prove yourself to an extent, but you get what I mean. They kind of know who's going lottery, who's going. People have got their minds on certain players. Do I think he's getting drafted?
I think it helped.
That'll
him,
make
though.
it easier
Yeah.
I
for
think
him
it
to
definitely
play with
helped
his
him.
dad.
Raise his draft stock.
See, now I don't know if that's gonna happen anymore. If that's a main thing for LeBron as much.
I think it will be, because this is the tail end of his career, innit? So he's gonna want to do that.
Lakers draft him, 2-way contract. He's switched between the G League and
I think for the Lakers, it'll be easier if he goes undrafted, so they can just pick him up.
yeah, but he wants that.
What, the draft factor?
Yeah.
No, he does, but it's up to the team.
Yeah, of course. But I feel like LeBron also wants that for his son. So if he's looking like he's going undrafted, you know what to do.
Yeah.
But I just feel like he needs to earn it.
Yeah. And I think they're starting to get to that stage now.
Yeah, because I actually feel, I don't feel sorry for him because obviously he's got money and everything, but like LeBron is his dad. Like, I don't know what that feeling is to live up to that name. Like,
Same name as well.
and same name as well. That's crazy.
They asked him as Vance, would you name Bronny?
He said no.
Would you name your child LeBron James the third? He said hell no.
No. So I think he should have stayed another year playing college ball, and then. But obviously I feel like he's doing it more for his dad than for himself.
Right. Because obviously LeBron ain't got long left.
Yeah, it's gonna be 40 this year.
Yeah.
Bronny should go to the Cavs.
And then, but I feel like certain teams might draft him just because they think LeBron might come.
Good money.
I think most
It's
teams-
business. Yes,
Yeah.
business.
I think most
Do you know how
teams-
much money that will come in for the home games?
I agree, but I feel like most teams, LeBron would have probably put out comms say, even if you do that, there's no way I'm coming to you.
No, I
No, bro, him and Rich Paul, they would have got ahead of that curve. Like,
Yeah,
there's
but-
certain markets they're not going
What
to.
you mean, LeBron being on the same team as Bronny, or
Even if Bronny went somewhere like Portland, LeBron's not going Portland.
no? What I'm saying is, even if he got traded to a team,
Like HQ.
just I think for him to play against his dad, even that would work.
That's what I think is going to come to it. I realistically, I don't really see them playing together as much. Unless,
I don't think they should play
unless
together
he goes undrafted.
on the same team.
Unless he goes undrafted and the Lakers pick him up. That's the only way I see them playing together.
Maybe he should go OKC. Bronny should go OKC on a 2-way.
what?
And just learn again, man.
That man will get released.
ASAP.
Being real.
No Rocky. Get me? But I think we can wrap it up now.
No,
Song of the week.
I always do this, don't I? I'm so eager.
Yeah.
I lied. But, song of the week. Actually,
Song of the week.
Yeah, who wants to go first?
You lot can. Because
Yeah, I don't
genuinely
mind.
can't remember.
Let me see what
Tash,
I've got.
unless you want to go first.
I'm just gonna go for a little random one, a little tune that I've got in my head. So Tyler Art. I always hear it on the radio or just everywhere.
Okay.
So that little tune, I think that's gonna be the summer tune.
Okay. Be spinning that later in the.
Yeah.
in the
I done that last week.
I got my
actually.
song now. I thought I didn't, but when I browsed it.
Go true.
Ghana, Hakuna Matata.
Okay.
On
the new
1 of
team.
1. Yeah.
I'm going, you know me, R&B.
Yeah. Hi, big R&B fan.
Yeah, killing R&B. New school R&B artist Kenyon Dixon. He had a new track. It's called Still.
I only know Kenyon Dixon because you've named him before.
Yeah, but he has a new track come out recently called Still. He's bringing back R&B. Trust me.
Cool.
You know, a song I've put under the comment. Yeah, can I use that again? Is that allowed?
What, were you spinning it again?
I have to.
Was it a recent one?
Yeah.
Yeah, go on.
It's called Live Life. Show Them Camp with Thames.
Okay, yeah, I think I remember. It's probably last time we were recorded together.
No, I wasn't there.
No, Dej didn't actually.
Oh, no,
choose it.
actually, yes, sorry,
Dej just
yeah.
wrote under the comments.
Yes, I remember now.
Show Them Camp. That's a track though. Show Them Camp as a group.
I've
Yeah,
got to
they're
listen
good.
to all three. I don't think I've listened to any of you guys.
Yeah.
Picks.
What's your what's your go to for music?
R&B.
Yeah.
I'm a R&B.
You sent me an R&B playlist a couple years ago. I think you did.
I
so.
always send people playlists.
You're an R&B.
Yeah.
How deep?
I think I could go way back.
Way back.
Yeah, I could even go like Anita Baker, like
Oh, I'm with you.
yeah, that's me.
How far? Can you go back further than that?
I just nod my head.
Probably, but I can't think of names right now.
Are we going Earth, Wind and Fire?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, yeah. So,
Yeah,
we go back to the
yeah,
60s.
yeah.
Music. That's what music
Man
is.
said
Music.
60.
No, we
Yeah.
are.
If you were to born, I don't know what year you guys were born in, but if you were to be born in a particular year, what year would you be? we're born in terms of music?
Oh, for music wise.
Yeah.
Music.
Oh, I need to be born way before the time so I can experience the music. So I need to be born in the 60s so I can experience everything the right time.
Oh, so like the peak of 70s. Peak
Yeah,
of 80s.
yeah. Because I need to experience Michael Jackson.
Okay.
Michael Jackson's rise. I get to see Earth, Wind and Fire. You get what I mean? Then I get Marvin Gaye. I get Luther. You get.
I think, me personally, I'm staying. I love my music, but I'm not a music head like you lot. They're the two music heads.
I get Teddy. I get Teddy Pendergrass in there as well.
especially-
Yeah.
Ooh.
Jake, like I just about remember artist names. So
So I get, and then I can just, and I would enjoy the R&B now the same way I enjoy it now.
Do you enjoy R&B now though?
Yeah, because I go and look for it.
yeah, he actually does in terms of especially
Okay.
artists that
Yeah.
we've been podding for 8 months. These two have introduced between them probably 20 artists.
That's good.
Yeah. So,
That's good.
Yeah. I definitely go and look for R&B music.
Whether I actually listen, that's a different story.
Add it to the
You
playlist.
only listen to the diss tracks today, you know.
Yeah, he's miles off.
Yeah, literally. No, because I was on holiday.
Yeah, I know,
and
I
then
understood.
my arts one of the boys in group chat, in my other group chat, they sent it and come back. I was like, got no motivation for it. But then when he picked me up,
running them.
he played everything in correct order, and I was like,
okay.
Kendrick won.
The only one I didn't play was the AI one.
Oh yeah, tailor made.
Also
Still
Kendrick
play
one,
that
yeah.
one.
Yeah.
Just from what I heard
Yeah.
today.
Wait, what are you about to say?
What
Kendrick
are you
didn't
gonna
win?
say?
No, Kendrick one.
Oh, the way she said it, I was
He
thinking,
said,
And
yeah.
I'm
I
not.
was just testing the room. Just
I'm not
no,
a
no,
big.
no. One.
I appreciate Kendrick. I've said it before. I appreciate his music, but I'm not. He's never my go-to to go and listen to.
The creativity.
I've seen him
was
live. He's really good.
was just there for me with that one.
So like they done their song of the weeks whilst I was on holiday, and I put mine in our comments, and they both were pissed because it was nothing to
You
do
put
with
Wizkid
Drake
in
or
the
Kendrick.
comments. I looked
Oh,
at it.
But
I looked
like
at it.
I was on holiday, so that was
Yeah,
the tune I was
yeah.
playing on holiday. I was like,
Yeah.
let me contribute. Bad contribution.
Yeah. But yeah, I'm on the vibe with you. Earth, Wind and Fire. Anita Baker, Diana Ross, Patty, Luther. Like I absolutely love Luther Vandross. His voice is just
Luther's
the
cold.
smoothest ever. Stevie Wonder,
Jeez.
Did
Prince.
the song with
Yeah.
Anita?
Live and Anita.
The
What about
World is
Angie
Mine
Stone?
or something like that.
Yes.
Oh, and
Donny Hathaway. Yeah. That I think if I were to be born in that era, oh yeah. Yeah. I always thought like if I wasn't like me, I would have been like a songwriter. Yeah.
It's never too late for
I
songwriting,
know.
you know.
I know. But yeah,
If you had any heartbreak, just put it on paper.
I know. Just anything.
True.
I'll be so real. Like that's the songs I love the most. Yeah, when I start deep in the lyrics, I'm like,
Yeah, but I'm a lyrical person. Like, you know, some people like listen melodies and stuff like that. The words for me are the deepest for me. So that's why I like those people. For me, how they wrote their songs.
they were going through it.
Yeah, they were going through it.
No, you listen to
Yeah,
them. They were going
yeah,
through
they
it.
were definitely going through it.
Man had 4 women. Them man was nearly dying every
Yep.
week.
The struggles that they
Yeah.
go through to make the
And it was better music. Like here, it's just like now, it's just like drugs, women, and
I'll be real. It was that back then as well. But
yeah,
it
but
sounded
not.
better.
It sounded better.
no, because it
Good
was
way to put it.
it was more original.
Yeah, a hook, a chorus,
It was
a
more
bridge.
original back then.
Yeah.
That's why. But now they just take something that's already made, whereas back in the day they'll make
Yeah,
something from scratch.
and everything now is like R&B wise to me is a sample. Not saying that samples are not great.
But the samples have the originators.
Yeah,
But
But-
there is some man that kill the samples though. Like they really spin the sample out of his sheets.
yeah,
That's very true though.
There's some man that will like
There's so many.
like the Eric Bellingers of the world that
Yeah.
right now they will kill tracks that used to be. You won't even play the old track.
yeah.
But you can't really do anything about those old tracks. Like Isley Brothers will be.
Yeah,
sampling
I was just
millions.
about to say like between the sheets, everybody has sampled that song
Do you get what I mean?
like
in some way or another.
in some way or another. Yeah.
Drake sampled it twice in one song.
Crazy.
He even sampled Aaliyah
Yeah.
in Unforgettable.
I always play Aaliyah. Like Aaliyah
At
to
your
me, Aaliyah to me was her voice was
Nah,
sweet.
It was cold.
Aaliyah is Beyonce. That's what she would have been.
Yeah. And the actor as well. She was a good actress as well. Yeah.
And Leah would have been Beyonce.
Yeah. Yeah.
I see why you said that.
Yeah. I literally remember. I know we're going around, but I remember when she actually died.
So do I.
Yeah. Crazy.
For my older cousin, he bigger Leah fan, and I was with him at the time. He was devastated.
Yeah.
That's the only reason why I remember it.
I used to watch 106 and Park because I grew up in the Caribbean.
2002, isn't it? 2002.
Yeah, 2002. I grew up in the Caribbean, so like TV for us was American TV. So I used to watch 106 and Park religiously. Bow Wow, Little Romeo, Aaliyah.
Wow. Little Romeo.
Little Romeo.
That good hoop.
I know, but like, just music back then was just so much better than now, I think.
Well,
There's a lot more nostalgia to it, though.
Yeah.
I guess you also get to appreciate looking back at it and enjoying what there is now as well. Do you know what I mean? So, but
Well, let's wrap it up.
time to wrap it up.
Thanks for having me.
First of all, thank you for joining us in this conversation. It's been fantastic having you spill your hoop knowledge that I've seen on the timeline on Twitter. I was like to boys, we've got to get her on, and I'm glad we did get you on. So really appreciate you coming on. Hope you've enjoyed your time with us.
Yeah, and it's my first time podding, by the way.
Jeez, with a TDL podcast, I am blood clot me.
We'll have to get you back on when the NBA finals complete.
Crazy.
Or after this round, actually. That's soon now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But just obviously, if you want to come in again, just hit us up.
We'll do.
Much appreciated, and really respect the fact that you're here. You get me?
Thank you.
So, as we always do, Ditch,
Tell a friend to tell a friend.
like and subscribe.
Joe, I'm signing out.
Dej, signing out.
Jacob, signing out.
Tash, signing out.
There we go. Peace, people. Thank you.
Thank you for listening.
Bye.